24-year-old Connecticut native Sal Romano making his way to the mound and hoping for better things in this is 13th start of the 2018 season. Blew him away on a fastball up in the zone at 95 miles an hour, and the first two set down by Romano. So a two away, it's Arenado, and he smokes one into left center field. I was just starting to say the last time that Romano faced the Rockies, he retired the first two batters in the first inning before Arenado clubbed a home run. And now the all-star third baseman on a first pitch double to left center with 2 outs. Hit a 473-foot home run here last night. And this time a two-hopper down to Votto. He'll feed Romano at the bag, and that's all for the Rockies. So a good start for Sal. He allows to hit one left. Every time John Gray takes a mound, Bud Black probably has no idea what he's going to get. When you consider in his losses this year, 6 of them, his ERA is over 10 runs allowed per 9 innings. In his 5 wins, his ERA is 1.3.
A 300 on base percentage, or 320.
Yep. He went around strike 3, and Joey Votto knew it. Well, they've been a much better road team than home team so far this year, and their strike 3 called. Second strikeout for Romano.
I was going to say, well, he was protecting his kid. No, he wasn't. He was going after the ball.
Swing and a miss by Parra, and that's back-to-back strikeouts for Romano. 3 of them now. This is just a quick 3-game getaway, and then right back to Denver tomorrow night. Ball 4. On an 0-2 pitch, hooked down to the right field corner. On his way to third is Ian Desmond. They're going to wave him around. Schebler, I'm not quite sure what happened down in that corner. It looked like he may have reached once or twice to try and find the ball down there. We saw Winker have an issue in the game last night.
That was about head high. May have been higher than his head, and he hooks it into the right field seats.
And he has just drawn a walk. Base hit through the hole in the left field, and the Reds have something brewing here in the second inning. A walk and a single to get it started. Now there's 1 out.
And I think that's the toughest part for players to figure out, especially young players.
This one will fall into left center field. A base hit, easily scoring. Janetto had a great read on that ball. So the hitting streak continues for Peraza. That's in the air to left field, and Winker with a diving play. How about that?
Nice play. The first step, as soon as the ball comes off the bat, it's a breaking ball. You can see LeMahieu out in front, hooking away from Jesse Winker, and what a play he makes on that ball.
The ball in the air to right center field, and this one is not going to be caught. Winker had one caught his first time up, and this is a double. 1-1 game in the third. Struck him out. And he shoots it into left field. It will not bring in the run. Winker had to make sure that ball wasn't caught by Arenado. In the air, straight away center. This will break the 1-1 tie. Blackman the catch. Winker tags and scores. 2-1 Cincinnati. Jeanette RBI number 43. This ball is driven into deep right center field. And that's up and over the wall. A ground rule double for Trevor Story. He hooks it to the right side into right field. A base hit. They're going to wave around the runner, and he will score without a throw. So a double and a single. That one on a 1-2 pitch from Parra, and we're tied at 2. That ball is killed into left center field, and that is out of here. A 2-run home run by Desmond on a 1-1 pitch. And Colorado ties it, now jumps in front by 2.
Back-to-back at bats, where Romano has gotten beaten on a breaking ball that stays in the middle of the strike zone. There we go.
That one muscled into left center field. That'll be a base hit for Schebler. Little number to the right side. They'll play to first. On to second goes Schebler. 1 out. Romano looking into the dugout, and he will be sent up there to bat. Around this Reds team this year, as Romano's gone on strikes,
you're an on-base guy, you still have to play your game, and that's get on base, which Hamilton does here.
Straight up in the air. Blackman finding the ball, and that's all for the Reds. A strand 2. The 4 best hitters in this lineup, LeMahieu, Blackman, Arenado, and Gonzalez, are a combined now make it 1 for 9 after that strikeout. Strike 3 called, and Barnard has something to say to the home plate umpire Adrian Johnson about that call. Straight away center field, hit a long way, and it's up against the wall. And Votto slides into second base for the double, his second hit tonight. First time Milwaukee's been cooled off in quite some time, and that one hooked down the line, and this will be a base hit to drive in a run for Jeanette. Scoring Votto, and Scooter Jeanette, 2 runs batted in tonight, ties him for the team high with Suarez, 44 of them. Threw him another fastball, and that was whacked. Bobbled out there by Billy. Gonzalez coming into second base. Here's a throw. It's offline. So again, another little play, and Hamilton is no doubt about it a Gold Glove caliber outfielder, but he is the 3rd outfielder in the first 2 games of this series that we've seen mishandle the ball, and it's cost an extra base all 3 times. And now he'll take over with the runner at second base. 5 games under his belt since coming off the DL. Fastball, a strike at 96 miles per hour, and that's good morning, good afternoon, and good night for Mr. Story. That didn't last long. Outside of Raisel Iglesias, he was the best right-handed reliever by far the Reds had in that bullpen. Hamilton will run this one down, tagging and advancing on at third. Gonzalez, 2 are out. And down at third base is Gonzalez with 2 outs. And there's ball 4. So is Ian Desmond. He had a double and 2 walks in the other, and there's a base hit into right field. And it's Walters again, who came in hitting 159 with 9 RBIs. They'll go to the bullpen starting now. Harrison Musgrave is a left-hander, and a wild one going on in Pittsburgh, 8-7. And there's ball 4 to Blandino. Hamilton gone swinging. 3 balls and a strike on Winker, representing the tying run of the plate. Oh my goodness. Second walk already. And Barnhart out of there on strikes, but a big time now to knock a couple in. Inning is over. Lorenzen waiting and waiting and waiting on Blackman to get back in the box. Standing there on the rubber waiting for him. 1-2 pitch. And he's gone swinging. All that for that.
Saw him in the 9th last night.
Yeah, well, they weren't counting on that part of it. Sinking liner and a base hit for Schebler. He has 2 hits and 4 at-bats tonight. Strikes out Duvall, and that'll end the inning. David Hernandez. Boy, how well he has thrown the ball. Off the end of the bat. Still drives it a long way, but it'll be right. Oh, boy. Gonzalez falls down, and then Jeanette dropped the ball, or they would have had the out in between second and third when Gonzalez fell down. Ball 4. Base hit right field. Going first to third and falling down, and now being tagged out. There must be something in between second and third. Gonzalez fell down right in that same spot a minute ago, and now Story falls down. Blandino gone swinging for the first out here in the Reds' 8th. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts for Oberg. 1 out, nobody on. Reds batting in the 8th inning, down 3, and we saw this left-hander in the game last night. That would be Jake McGee. Went 1 inning, allowed a couple of hits, no runs, 2 strikeouts. And Winker with a base hit. 3rd time he's been on base tonight. And a liner into right. Gonzalez, no, does not get it. That's a base hit. And on to third goes Winker. So here comes Votto yet again. All right, Votto looking for his first RBI since mid-May. Lifts one into left field down the line and caught by Parra to end the inning. Wade Davis picked up his 19th save. He goes for number 20 of the year here tonight. Second baseman LeMahieu throws, not going to be in time, and it's into the dugout. So that'll be a hit. The 11th of the game for the Reds.
Put baby powder over the top of them, put them on the spread table.
Straight up in the air, Casali, and this is going to do it. Reds will drop back-to-back games to the Rockies. Final count tonight, Reds out hit them 11-8, but lose 6-3. Reds strand 13 in the game. Gray the winner, Romano the loser, and Davis save number 20.